Hi there. Welcome to ETEC444. My name is Paul Burns. I'll be your lecturer for this fall. I want to give you a short intro to the class, also some places and things that you need to get ready before our first meeting, as well as a little info about who I am. All right, so about me, I've been teaching for 25 years, mostly middle school science. This will be my, what is this? This is my 8th semester teaching ETEC444. I've taught like all the way from preschool all the way up through to teaching college professors how to do things online. Mostly what I found works well is if I create inquiry-based experiential learning for people, that means they're getting their hands dirty, they're able to ask questions, I ask them questions, they're using their critical thinking to figure out what is going to be an assignment that works really well for them as well as for their future learners. What it is that they want to get their content across. And the challenge is making all of this accessible and equitable to every one of your students, which you're going to see is going to be one heck of a challenge, especially considering all the circumstances that we're dealing with this semester. So I'll tell you this other thing. I've been playing, I did play soccer for 30 years. So the beautiful game was good to me, but then my body just said, no more, you need to switch to yoga or something. So now I mostly just play Rocket League to satisfy that soccer itch. But I feel like it's necessary for you to know that just because I really do believe that I get to be a leader among leaders. And that's the way I like to treat this class. And so I'm helping you find different ways to make stuff that's going to be useful for you in the future. I have 2 children. My partner and I are different shades of human. So we've got a poached one and a baked one. And we 4 will be navigating this distance learning thing together at the same time with you all at all of our respective schools. I like to consider myself a lifelong learner. I do recognize that I obviously am going to have some limitations because I can only learn as much as I know to learn. So I'm constantly challenging myself and doing the best I can to be open-minded and be somebody who is intellectually thorough and intellectually virtuous. So I hope that I can show you the ways that I do that, and then it'll be practical and useful for you. All right, so before our first meeting, I want you to go to Beachboard, find the video conference link. If you don't have Zoom, you're gonna wanna download Zoom. All you do is click on the video conference link and it will automatically say like, hey, you're gonna need to download this software. If you have any trouble, just send me an email through Beachboard. I will get back to you within 24 hours and we'll get you all hooked up. You'll also find your syllabus there, a list of assignments that I'll go through quickly here, and you're going to see a link to this survey that I'm going to talk to you about right now. The reason I want to talk to you about this survey is it's mostly just 20 questions about you. So you're going to be telling us information about who you are, about what you're passionate about, those types of things. But there is this third question down here that I'm going to ask you to find a professional Gmail or Google account or create one. And then once you have that created, put the Gmail address down here. And that way I can add you to our Google Classroom. You can be part of any of the other collaborative work that we're doing using the Google Suite. For example, you are going to help us build this website for Dwayne The Rock Johnson, which will happen to have many of the projects that we're building in this class. So speaking of those projects, you have roughly 34 assignments, but as scary as that sounds, most of them are just helping you build your website or plan your lesson that you're going to be conducting with your team of other people. Okay, that should be about it. I don't think you need to know any more for right now. We'll do some connecting and some talking when we get to our first meeting, and I look forward to seeing you all there. All right, take care.